been getting asked about indoor barking. Barking when people are outside or cars or even other dogs. So we're gonna try to see if we can get Ellie to do a little bit of that with me, and then we can work on how we can manage that scenario as it happens. So I have some barking noise queued up here. So Ellie didn't bark, but she actually remained on the towel, and in this exercise, that is exactly what I want her to do. If she wasn't already on it, I would guide her towards it. Whether she barked or not, I would guide her towards it. In this case, she didn't bark, but she was very much alerted by the bark. She's very smart, so she knows there's no actual dogs here. So that will be why she's not gonna give us a whole lot of barking. So there, she's not on it, she's not on the towel. She's actually gone more towards the door. Maybe she thinks the dog is there. So if she's able to figure out that what I want is for her to go there, then great. If not, I'll guide her. Ellie, come on, come up here. And as soon as she lays on the mat, she's got an activity there, which is to get a treat from me. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. This time we might just let it play. There, so she notices the dog, she stayed on the towel, it pays off. Let's pause that for a sec. I'm gonna pretend that she's not already on the towel. Ellie, come on, come on, come on. Let's say she's just walking around and then she hears something and she starts barking. Again, she's too smart to know that there's no actual dogs outside right now, but I can guide her. Ellie, come. Yes. So when she offers me the behavior that I want, I can start rewarding that. In this case, again, she's too smart, so she knows that the dogs that she's hearing are not actually present, but we have to pretend then. Ellie, come on. So let's pretend that she is here and maybe... There we go. So that was a more real life scenario. So because she's so triggered, she's not gonna do what I want, so I'm gonna ask her to do it. Come on, up, 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 up. Yes. So she stood there for a second. I'm not gonna reward just yet. I'm gonna guide her again. She stays there a little bit longer. Not yet. I'm gonna guide her one more time, see if she can give me a couple more seconds on the mat. So it's less of an accident that she's on it and more of a, yes, there you go. More of a intentional action. That was clearly very exciting for her. So definitely a lot harder than with the dog, but she's staying on the mat. She's slowly trying to figure out. It's the first time we've worked on this with that sound there. We worked on it with the dogs a little earlier. As she laid down on her own. The excitement of that knock that I did on the dishwashing machine still there, but she's giving me the behavior that I want. So I'm gonna knock on it. I'll do it a little bit more lightly. So not as much, that way she doesn't get as aroused and as excited, but I'm gonna still guide the same behavior, all the same, whether we get barking or not, we guide the dog to do the behavior that we want, and with practice, they're gonna offer you that behavior all on their own. So that way she learns, okay, when I'm unsure, when I hear something, why don't I just go on the towel? Something good's gonna come next. See if she hears, and if she can't figure it out, I'm gonna guide her through it. And you can add a cue. For now, I'm not adding anything yet. I'm just physically guiding her this way. She knows to follow my hand, so that does the trick. And of course, we want to reward that. Ellie, come. She's very smart, so she learns that that means nothing. There's nothing for her to worry about, but we still follow through and work on this exercise. This is gonna allow Ellie, with practice and time, to know that, okay, when I hear that specific sound at least, it means I need to go there, wait, and something is gonna happen, and that's also gonna help her feel better and feel differently than she did initially when we first started. This time I'll make it a bit big since she's actually figured it out quite well. There, so we got a little bark. There's a lot of eye contact. She stayed in place, better than before, so I'm gonna reward that. Let's continue working on some noise. There, she gets a little attentive towards it. I start going towards the couch. She already knows what I want, and she offers it to me, which is to just lay here on the towel. Can do that again, but maybe with the dishwasher this time. See what she does. She's on the towel, she's on the mat. And there she offers me what I want. Let's do it with a different sound here. Maybe if I take a few steps, maybe she'll complete that action. If I need to guide her a bit more, that's fine too. The more I give her a chance to do it on her own, the more she's gonna start figuring out. Oh, if Carlos just starts walking, oh, that reminds me of what I need to do. and eventually she'll figure out on her own, of course. She knows, okay, when I hear sounds, and then Carlos guides me, he just wants me to lay down here in a way to be okay and lying down. Yes, good job, Ellie. Here, find this one. Where'd it go? Her nose is a little lazy sometimes. Where is it? Every time I have her wait a little bit more. And because we're doing this exercise, she's incredibly smart, so she knows that I just want her to wait, and that sounds in general right now it just means waiting. There could be something that a sound, or maybe she does hear something outside that does trigger her. We'll do the exact same action. We're gonna guide her back. Eventually she realizes anytime anything happens, I get guided back and a treat comes. And therefore, eventually things happening will lead to a treat, which means a positive feeling, a more relaxing, calming feeling, which is the complete antithesis of a feeling of alertness, worry, not knowing what to do, overexcited, overstimulated, easy, maybe even scared. But the more we practice this with different sounds, the more she'll realize sounds leads to relaxation, sounds leads to a fun snack. Do it one more time. She still reacts, not because she doesn't bark that she doesn't react. And her body is already learning the motion here. So I'm gonna guide her towards the towel to remind her the towel is what pays off. Then as we progress and she becomes even more and more fluent at this activity of, if there's a sound, I just need to relax, we can start using any kind of surface like she did on the couch there, without the towel, without the mat. But using the mat right now makes it an even clearer indicator for her of what we want her to do, a visual cue for her, physical cue in order to provide us with the behavior we want. Just caring a lot less for sounds now. We still guide the behavior that we want. Let's do one more. Let's do one sound right up close here. She stays put. She even communicates. Beautiful. We love that eye contact. Good job, Ellie. Wow, who's a good girl? Well done. Do that again. Big challenge, some rewarding right away. Yes. Well done, Ellie.